Peace, man. Like I say all the time, I'm not going to be here long, but I'm going to be here strong. Just have some questions while I sit back and puff on this isms. That sky. You're out. I'm in the building. Check it out. King Cooley. How did nobody know that Loyal from Nature Boy Carbonation? Shout out to them. Um, they're trying to free Nature Boy from jail, Three God, and he got some donations, and Loyalty took the money, supposedly, allegedly, and ran off with some computer materials, allegedly. We're gonna look into that. Okay, check it out. I'm gonna do a little bit of etymology and gematrix just on the name alone when it comes to loyalty. Stand by. I'm in the building. Okay, so for those that are not familiar with how words are created, made, the birth of a word, however you will, right? It's called the etymon or the etymology of a word. And here we're going to show you the origins of the word loyal. We're not going to get into the case. We're not going to get into if Nature Boy is guilty or not. I'm not into all that. I'm not into none of that, really. I'm into the reason and who actually chose these names and why. We got Caliber, Solar, Nature Boy, all of these names. I'm going to try to go through all of the names and the frequencies of what these names entitle or endure. I, I don't know. Do I know what I'm talking about? No. Can we figure it out together? Possibly. You know? So, within a name, or not me, really, because it's a not me, we're going to see what loyalty means. And as you can see above, we'll read together. Loyal, adjective, true or faithful in allegiance. 1530s, in reference to subjects of sovereigns or governments. From French, loyal. From Old French, l'île, of good quality. Faithful, honorable, law abiding, legitimate, born in wedlock. From Latin, legalum. From lex, law. See, legal. Legal, adjective, mid 15th century. Of or pertaining to the law. From Old English, legal, legal. 14th century. Or directly from Latin, legalis, legalis. Pertaining to the law. From lex, genitive, legis, an enactment, a precept, regulation, principle, rule, formal proposition for a law, motion, bill, a contract, arrangement, contrivance. This probably is related to legere or legare, to gather. So if loyal is a derivative of legal, and legal means to be pertaining to the law, can we not say that loyal was working with the law? I don't know. Moving on. All right, we did etymology of loyal, legal. Let's get into the gematrix of loyal. Gematrix is that which is like numerology. It's turning words into numbers, numbers into frequencies, frequencies into other phrases and words that will match the same energy or frequency. Is that how I believe it goes? I don't know, but geomatrix.org says it does, and you could do some study on it. And a lot of people say that that's what they use to do sacred magic, secret magic, divine magic, black magic. I don't care how you call it, but some people say that they can use magic with it, Kabbalah, things like that. I don't know. I'm just here to give out the information. Listen, magic comes from magnetic and electric. We are electric magnetic beings. You are a magical being. We'll get into that another time. Peace and love. I'm in the building. Okay, see, it says at the top, type in a word or a number, for example, God, devil, that will equal 100 or 666, respectively, to calculate the gematria values. So I threw in loyal, just to start it off, adding in some of these rude words you see. And then they calculated the numbers. And the numbers for me in Jewish gematria for loyal is 491. As you can see, L is 20, 0 is 50, Y is 400, A is 1, and L is 20. Now, you'd have to go and look up why Jewish gematria said that. And you can click the blue link here. It'll explain that. In English gematria, it equals 390. As you can see, again, L is 72, 0 90, Y 150, A equals 6, and L 72. In simple gematria, it equals 65. Okay, so we'll move on from here. And here we can see these are the similar, all equal 491 in Jewish. So if you look in the Jewish column, all of these words here are equivalent to 491 frequency. You have Ray K. I don't understand a lot of it. It doesn't matter. Maybe some of it resonates. Maybe some of it doesn't. We won't know, but loyal may. If you did your own name, you might see the same. Brian, blah, blah, blah. My God, you see it? Now, again, I'm still new at all of this, but most people are more familiar than me. You have DuckDuckGo equals loyal. Sunfire God. You feel me? Full stream ahead. October 3rd. Maybe it all resonates. Kira. Key name. There was a key there too. Maybe his name is key to this. 313. Do y'all see what I'm talking about? And again, see, you could just go on up and down this thing. This thing is very long. Do it yourself. But there's so many different keywords, tattoos, things like that. Just check it out for yourself. We'll do another name another day, but just check out. I'll do a few more of these so you can see. Look. These are just different names, energies. We did your Jewish gematria. Here, look, here's the English gematria. Even the simple gematria. I mean, I'm just here to report it. I'm just here to check it out. I just want to sit back and relax. Part 2, the breakdown of TRU. Nature Boy is incarcerated. Here's TRU up at the top. We're going to talk about TRU real quick. And then we're going to explain how, not about him personally, not about the case, not about Nature Boy 3 God, none of that, not about none of those people. We're just going to talk about the etymology and the words and how things are worded specifically. Thank y'all for showing love. King Cooley, the division. I'm in the building. Let's go. All right, for those that's keeping score, in my first episode, we spoke about loyal, the etymology of the word, and the gematrix of the word. And these are the names they chose for themselves. So we'll get into TRU today. No specific order, no reason why I chose these people in this particular order, but I'll try to get to everybody. It's just the way things happen to go down. Okay, TRU. We'll go into the etymology of TRU. Here is Old English coming from the word TRU. It's West Saxon, Troic, Mercian, faithful, trustworthy, honest, steady, adhering to promises, friends, etc. From Proto-Germanic twevex, twevaus, having or characterized by good faith, source also of Old Freisen, Tuve, Truve, Dutch, Getrau, Old High German, Getruval, Getrevo, German, Tru, Old Norse, Trigger, Danish, Trig, Gothic, Trigs, faithful, trusty, from Pie, druo, a suffix form of the word deru, be firm, solid, steadfast. We're going to get into deru. Deru, also drew, Proto-Indian European, that PIE that we spoke about. Root meaning be firm, solid, steadfast, with specialized senses, wood, tree, and derivatives referring to objects of wood. So it's safe to say true and tree are similar, steadfast, firm, doesn't change, doesn't move, immovable, things like that. Let's go. We're in a build. So again, if we get back to our gematrix at top, you see it. We see that we do true gematrix, and its numerologies are 380 in Jewish, English 354, and simple gematrix is 59. So let's get into that. So without getting too crazy about it, we're just going to show you there's a few words that resonate with 380. 380 is the Jewish version of the name TRU, TRO. Here's some more 380 energy. Look it up real quick. We're not going to be long. We're going to be here strong, but y'all see it. The frequencies, what resonates with the word TRU, true. We're going to continue on. Y'all see it. Here's some more words for you. True. Here's all the words that resonate. Father of lies. You feel me? I seen it. Y'all see it? Ancient dragons. Didn't he speak about the dragons today? Go back to his live. They were talking about the dragon. All right, cool. So here's the results for the simple gematrix in English. I'm in God. You see, slave. Come on, man. I'm not making face mask. You feel me? Negro, crow, renegade, lemon, Muhammad, Bonnie, Kendall, Jonas, Weird, Breathe, Spain, Sonia, About, Calabas. You know, that's where the helicopter went down over there with your man. All that, B, man. Just Merkaba. Come on, man. Check it out. A lot of shit resonates. Maybe it don't. But this is for TRU True. It's King Cooley, man. I'm out of here. It's the deleted version. I did also a tarot reading on the energy. We're going to get into that. We back at it. We got the update on Nature Boy's bond hearing. Yes, we'll get into that. But remember the last time I said we had a tarot reading on the situation. This is prior to the court date. I'll get into all of that too in a few. Here's Nature Boy. Boom! We have a court date. Can I be requested a bond hearing? It's May 6th, and here we are today, 9 a.m. Request for a bond, and the judge said, what? What? Say it is so. Now, you got to know that it's a couple of people that were against you. The only person that he seems to love is True, and I broke True down. We're going to go into this. Here we are with the reading, and you can pause it, and you can get into it, but all the, long story short, it's been denied. We're going to get into Calib's update for Caliber next. And gematrix.org. When it comes to Caliber 3, we're going to look at the name itself, not the person, not the case. Let's go. We pull up the etymology of Caliber right here. We see it's a noun, and it's late 1500s, early 1600s, and it represents the inside diameter of a gun barrel, and it's perhaps often said to be ultimately connected to Arab Caliph, and it's a mix between the Caliph Arab, it's a casting for mold, or like the Spanish calibro. So we're not sure. They don't have any evidence of either. I mean, you can see the connection between the libra or balance and the core from the Arabic or the casting of a shell. So, ultimately speaking, it's the casting of a shell, and you know, about quality or the casing or covering. What kind of covering? What kind of quality or caliber? You feel me? So that's why I think the name came along. But we're gonna look at the gematrix.org and see what resonates with the name caliber, as we did with loyal and true. And we'll probably do with the rest. And according to the calculator, again, we see 120 in Jewish gematria and 300 in English. So again, caliber is definitely pushing 3, by the way. Anyway, and of course, simple gematria. So here we have it. Now let's get into those frequencies and what they represent. We'll do this kind of quick. Here we go. Y'all see it. Take a good look. Now you can always pause this. So as you see, the first column deals with the Jewish gematrix and the frequency, and these names that you see also resonate with that part of caliber's frequency. Now when we get to the English and the simple gematrix, then it's a little different. Then it's a different frequency rather. The names are there, and you can see them. They're similar. They're up and down, and a lot of it resonates. Even for me, I don't know caliber as well as, of course, he knows himself, or some other people may know them. I just go through the gematrix, and I'm going through the mathematics and the numerology and the frequencies of such names that we may title or call ourselves. So I'm just getting into that, and let's see what we can bring up. Next, we'll be doing a few others according to the camp. And I'm just worried about the one, not worried, but I'm dealing mostly with those that are the men in the camp so far. And then we'll do with the others as well. We'll get to Nature Boy at the end. But here are the frequencies again that resonates with caliber, and we will be doing another sequence of videos with the other two that went overseas, across the borders, what have you, in the tropics, and we'll deal with those two. Back at it, episode 4. In German, that's fear. So we're gonna get into MUSA, the etymology today of MUSA. What does it mean? We usually see it's MUSA in the Urban Dictionary. This is what it means, and here normally Musa comes from the Muslim derivative of Moses, and we'll get into that. Moses, masculine, proper name, name of the Hebrew prophet, lawgiver, Middle English, Moshe, from Latin, from Greek, Moses, and Hebrew, Moshe, which is of unknown origins. So, again, Moses, derivative of somewhere that they don't even know. Okay? Most scholars would see it as something that came from Egypt, with, the Moses as a child. So the name Moshe would be that which was drawn out, and they're saying that that may not be the case now. So either way, we do realize that Musa is probably a derivative of Moses, which is a derivative of the Arabic version of Moses, and so we would probably suggest that Musa would be Muslim descent. Here is the gematrix of Musa, and you can see in Jewish gematrix 321, that's pushing 6. Musa, Moses, and he's pushing 9 and 6. So he's actually pushing 6 and 9s all across the board. Here we have some similar frequencies that matches those frequencies, numerology, frequencies of Musa, and here they are. And we'll take a look at those. I'll make sure that, I'll give you enough time to look at them. But you see, look, see, here's some right there. Look. I'm going to highlight a few of those for you, but you can scan through these and feel like maybe some of these things resonate with what you know, and maybe they don't. But Musa, you come in and let us know, does any of this resonate with what you chose or whomever chose this name for you? It does mean like son or servant, or that which is probably trustworthy. It doesn't mean Alamin, but Musa. It's a highly praised name. Not sure where it come from. I believe it's the Mu. You feel me? But don't quote me on that. I do go know it goes back to ancient Egypt. So Musa, appreciate letting us use your namesake for today's lesson. Tomorrow we will get into solar and see where that is. We already know solar is sun, sol, but we're going to get into it and break that down as well. So shout out to everybody, man. Thank y'all for coming in, and yeah, I guess free 3.